Hey guys, it's Randy here at eTrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Swagman Current. We're going to do a test fit on the 2007 Toyota 4Runner. Now the Current's a very good all-around style bike rack. This is going to work with road bikes, mountain bikes, fat tire bikes, and electric bikes. It offers a 60-pound per position weight capacity. The wheelbase will go all the way out to 50 inches, and we can fit tires up to 5 inches wide. So all in all, it offers a lot of good solutions for a lot of bikes, whether you already have one or you think you might be upgrading in the future. It's really a nice choice. Now it has the ability also, like most of the racks in this category, or they're similar to this anyway, to tilt out and away from our vehicle. As you can see, on our 4Runner here, gives us plenty of room to get this opened up, get stuff in or out of the back that we might want. And then to raise it, we're just going to lift on the back. You'll hear it click, and we'll know we're back ready to head down the road. Now to hold our bike in place, we've got two wheel cradles. We've got one here in the back and one here on the front tire. And then we've got a frame hook located here on top. Now releasing these, it's just a matter of pressing the button here, and then lifting up on them. You can see that's going to allow us to tilt our bike forward. You also have to get rid of your wheel straps here. Now generally you do that first rather than second. Well, it's just a simple cam lock there that holds those in place, so they're fairly simple to operate. And at that point, lift our bike up and off. Now as I get this out of the way, you'll notice the cradles there. They're designed for just about any type of tire out there. You got the real narrow road bike groove in them, which holds that nice and secure. Steps out to more of an intermediate cradle here for our mountain bike tires, and then our wider fat tire option there. When your bikes aren't loaded, the center mast will also fold down. You've got a lever located right there on the front. It's going to lift that up. That allows that to come over. Then you can see still in that position, plenty of room to get that hatch open and closed. Now from the rear of the vehicle, let's do a measurement just so you know how far it's going to stick out from your 4Runner. Looks like that's going to be right at about 29.5 inches here to the very end. As far as ground clearance at the back, it's going to be about 24.25, and then ground clearance here on the shank, it's about 15.5. The closest point to the rear of the vehicle should be right in this area. It's going to be about 12.25 inches, so that gives us good area to get in there and get stuff in or out we might want. And we also have the option to tilt this up against the rear of the vehicle. You can see we can rotate that up. It's going to reduce the length that we've added to the rear of our 4Runner. Help us out in getting in garages maybe and still being able to shut the garage door. Or if we're in a parking lot where space is a little bit of an issue. Looks like that's going to be about 18 inches to the nearest point, or I'm sorry, from the rear bumper to the very end, about 18 inches. And our closest point has moved in a little bit. It's like right now that's going to be, it's about 5 inches back. They've got a nice anti-rattle bolt and lock that's going to come with it. You can see really no movement or play there. So you really shouldn't have to worry about any kind of contact between the rack and the back of the 4Runner. Now we did have this out on our test course. It'll give you a real good idea of what it's going to look like on the back of your vehicle and how it's going to handle. Once you're done checking that out, that kind of wraps up our test fit for today. Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.